Hi everyone, welcome back. It is time for episode 10. So this is the halfway stage, more or less, kind of season 4. And usually it's where the shift comes. And yeah, there were things definitely are going to get interesting from how we saw that last frame of the last episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
How's it feel to have a dream come true?
There's just straight away in the dark room pictures of Gretchen.
You kissed Gretchen Witter. I mean, you remember her, right? This is the girl you once described to me as your first crush.
Yep.
Maybe was she once the unapproachable bikini-clad object of my pre-adolescent affection? Yeah. Is she now? No.
Yeah, that's why you kissed her.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, of course Gretchen would be there.
Since it was sort of my party and all. But you have obviously done that already.
Yeah. Sorry.
Look at Jack.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go.
All right.
Ooh.
You have a policy in kissing your younger brother's former best friend underneath the mistletoe at holiday parties?
No.
That was a mouthful. Fool.
I didn't say anything at the time because I was afraid that you might think that it meant something more than it did.
Sure. Keep denying it, both of you.
Because sometimes if we don't clear these things up, then they can get kind of awkward and that would suck.
Like, right now?
So to sum up, last night was strictly a season's greeting kind of a kiss.
That I'm sure you might have more of.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Even though it's September here.
Bye, don't worry.
Bye.
Yeah, we still haven't talked about last night.
Sure we did.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, not that party, the other one.
Well, the Larrys?
Yes, the Leary party. You know, the one with the mistletoe, where Dawson was kissing my sister.
Do you really want to talk about this, Pacey?
We have about an hour left until Alexander wakes up from his nap, if we're lucky.
So you weren't lucky. He woke up. Also, it's clear that it affected Jerry. I mean, look at how she's acting. Oh, wait.
Hey, you here for the meeting?
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Thank God. We need more lesbians with decent haircuts.
I'm actually just here as a friend. Jack, Toby, Jack.
Have we met?
Oh yeah, is this called flirting?
Our new people. Jack, wasn't it? Why the sudden interest in joining our little coffee clutch?
Yeah, go on, Jack.
Well,
Up. On your feet.
I mean, there's clearly tension between these two, good or bad.
we soccer team over in Cape Side, and
Say no more. And the parents fired you when they found out you were queer.
Yep. No, that is why you were fired.
So, what'd you do?
I did the only thing I could. I left.
But you didn't protest. You didn't put up a fight. That's not exactly a giant step forward for gay rights.
He was thinking about himself. Not everything's going to be about gay rights.
God forbid future generations of gay teenagers are denied the right to bowl.
Jack, we're keeping an open mind here, okay?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Jack, he can hear you.
Do you guys have something you'd like to share with the group?
Yeah, no, we were just wondering what time for bowling.
I like what Jen's doing here. If it wasn't for Jen, he would have walked out.
Okay, Alex. Bedtime.
That's not how it works, Joey.
Pacey, what part of goodbye do you not understand?
We saw your sign.
See? When are you going to get to study?
What's 2 people?
4.
4?
Yeah, your nephew is not sleeping. At all.
Are you ready for this test?
She is on edge.
Success in the copy room. Now, as a change of pace, this test includes short answers as well as essays.
Oh, quite a nice mix.
That's impossible, okay? In the entire history of its existence, bowling has never been fun. Funny, yes, but it's not fun.
Bullshit! Bowling can be a lot of fun. He's irritating me this episode.
Make some new friends.
Oh, yeah, like that guy Toby, no thanks.
Toby.
Meaning the guy loves you. He practically started drooling on sight.
Oh, please, he does not love me.
He just thinks she's a nice looking lesbian.
I happen to think he likes you.
Yeah.
You know, beneath all that militant, angry,
There's something between them.
Just because a bunch of people share the same sexual orientation doesn't mean that they have anything else in common.
I know, you're right.
Okay, thanks, Jack. You're...
Next, you want me to know about gladiator pictures.
Which would be your cue to
Which
tell
would
me.
actually be a good point. Yeah, what's wrong with them?
Lacking in complex human emotions?
Which is what made Alien Confidential so great.
Or a sexy blonde?
Of course, that's why you liked it.
For every piece of happiness, there's also a piece of unhappiness.
You're not telling the whole story.
All right?
Yeah, that's fully... Yeah.
I think we're done for the day.
Hold on, you can't just quit when you get to the good part.
He does not like to get into his thoughts and feelings and emotions. He just storms off.
That's what you want to hear, the salacious details.
Of course he does. We all do. She is so stressed that she's stressing me out.
Hey, went shopping.
Me too.
Well, you know, more food.
What? You got the hiccups? I just thought I'd come by and cook you some supper, you know? Build some Lego castles. That way you could study.
I don't need to study tonight, Pacey.
Okay, Joey. She's a lot this episode.
So you're really this upset by some stupid test?
I'm sorry if I can't let things roll off my shoulders, Pacey. I don't really have the energy to buck up and be in a good mood, okay?
It's way more than that, Jerry. Come on, you have to start admitting it to yourself.
I just can't help you if you won't tell me the truth.
Oh, he's going this route.
No, it's not. The truth is, what's really bothering you is what happened between Dawson and Gretchen.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe you're not, but you are certainly upset about Dawson and you.
That is not true.
Oh, it really is.
Please tell me the truth, because it's certainly not about you and me, you know? I haven't screwed up for at least a day or two.
You know what? You haven't. You never do.
Oh, here she... No, Joey, come on. He was... Oh, no.
No, I didn't come over here tonight to fight about Dawson.
Yes, you did.
Actually, he didn't. He just wanted you to admit how you're feeling. How about that, Joey?
But only because I don't want this to become one of those things that we never talk about. Then I look up one day and you're gone.
What things, Pacey? Pacey, I do think about the future. I do.
So what do you see when you see the future?
She probably doesn't know. If she's being honest.
Pace, we grew up together. And see, Dawson and I, we didn't grow up. We are in that house, in Dawson's bedroom.
That's a really... Yeah, it's true. They never grew out of that.
I can't stop it. Because whenever I'm around him, I become 15 again.
That's a... Wow.
And believe me, this isn't easy for me to say, but you have to talk to Dawson.
Oh... The thing is... Oh, the outcome of it. Of their talk. Oh...
Toby, you remember Jack?
Yeah, how could I forget? Nice jacket.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
He does wear it a lot.
About what?
The jacket. I mean, it's like ironic, right? Or something he got it at a thrift store.
No, that's literally his jacket.
Yeah. Okay, that was rude of that guy to be saying it. He's trying to be bitchy about Jack wearing his jacket. It's just a part of Jack. It's kind of helped him with his identity.
Maltese Falcon. Yeah, that was Houston's first picture, not Sierra Madre.
You okay? Yeah, oh no, he's getting ill. Is he Please tell me he's only asleep. Okay, he's snoring. There's noise coming out.
You know, I'm gonna bite.
Ah, here we go.
Superhero. Marvel comic. Don't worry, it's a compliment. He's not gay or anything.
Oh, okay, I see. So that's what all your comments are about.
It's not about that. It's about you being the all-American guy and not wanting to show your gayness.
I gotta admit, I just don't understand the point to it. To your group, to the way you guys act, to your whole holier-than-thou attitude.
But in the real world, the one that the rest of us live in, people who fit in like you beat up people who don't, like me.
He's not wrong. He's
Well, you've
fully
probably
correct.
never had a rough day in your entire life. Hey,
Oh, no. Jack has had many rough nights.
What my life is like or what it's cost me to get where I am.
which is where exactly?
Anywhere but here.
Bye-bye.
I totally blew that test. You know, Bessie and Bodie, they were gone, and suddenly these people just showed up at the B&B.
It's not. Yeah, it's not bad, but she has other things to talk to you about.
How'd you get into that situation in the first place? Wasn't Pacey with you?
Nope, she kicked him out.
Kind of would have let him.
You should have let Pacey help you.
Look at Dawson being nice about Pacey.
Here. Open your Christmas present.
Huh?
Listen, you shouldn't have done this. I don't have yours. It's not Christmas yet.
No, this is why they need to have a talk. Because if it's something that she really appreciates, you need to talk. Oh, wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm getting better, aren't I?
That's not what I meant.
That was so nice of him to do that.
Like you and Gretchen.
That was not a moment. That was...
That was a moment, don't lie.
So, what's the deal? You guys friends, or...?
Yeah, we're friends. What else we could be?
Friends who kiss every so often.
Look at us. After all that's happened, we're friends. If we weren't, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, but oh, there's feelings.
You wouldn't have given me this.
I actually really love her doing that.
You had this person in your class who is normally a phenomenal student.
He or she?
She.
Just for argument's sake, remain gender neutral.
And contribute to the further corruption of the English language as it is spoken on the North American continent, please, by all means.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Honestly, is under an incredible amount of pressure. She sets these ridiculous goals.
There you
for
go.
herself.
Said she.
I had to give it a try.
He also never said she got a B.
Which you did. Admirably.
Yeah. Really. The lentil go for Joey, just so that it's easier for her and she achieves what she wants. It's really nice.
A more prudent approach would be to have read the book before the test.
Yeah.
C minus.
Whoa.
So I'm giving a makeup tomorrow.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
do that.
Please. I mean, I would really, really appreciate
Don't thank me yet.
Yeah, thank Pacey.
The important thing to remember about the Transcendentalists is that while self-reliance is a most admirable trait,
It's okay to seek help.
when I was hitchhiking to the West Coast, I tried to stay on Route 66, but I had to take such rides as I could get, and so somehow I
Oh, he's repeating himself.
stranded at a little diner. That's where I met her.
Oh.
The girl from your movie.
Ellie Andrews.
Wow.
One day a ride came by toward LA and
She took it.
she jumped over the counter. He came with me.
This is why he's so sad about what happened.
Okay, now I'm starting to get suspicious. What's going on?
She's going to kiss you.
I wanted to say thank you.
For what?
Test.
Wow. That's so impressive.
Well, there is something else we probably should be doing.
Studying.
Transcendentalism took its name from Kant's critique of...
Pure reason.
Wrong. Practical reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you like to gamble?
Are we talking bingo or more serious stuff?
Anything. Because I don't. I never understood why anybody did it.
Yeah, he never takes a chance, so this is like, let's go for it, Dawson.
That kiss meant more to me than just happy holidays.
Well, duh.
And you can tell me that you're too old, and you can tell me that I'm too young, and you can tell me that I'm not over Joey, but nothing that you say is going to change the fact that I said it.
Good on you, Dawson. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a kiss is just a kiss.
And then sometimes it's not.
Sometimes a kiss means...
Damn it, Elisha's, come on. Finish that sentence. I found all of the story arcs genuinely interesting. You know, the whole thing about Dawson and Gretchen is that that kiss meant more than just a kiss. And then they went straight into the whole, I didn't want it to seem more than what it was just a kiss. No, it wasn't, because of how they reacted after the kiss. I'm glad that Dawson took the initiative at the end, after everything that's happened in the episode, to tell her. And we almost got her seeming to imply something more, and then of course it gets interrupted. But we can see where it's heading, and I'm all for it, if I'm being honest. It would be good just to see how they would be. Like, if it would work or if it wouldn't work. At least they won't have the what-ifs. The shoulda, woulda, couldas can sometimes eat away at you. I was kind of shocked how Pacey reacted. I expected a little bit of it, but not for him to react so much. It was Joey I was expecting to be way more than that. So when he was talking to Gretchen, I was like, oh, okay. And the fact they had to say ex-best friend. There's a certain way in which Pacey talks about Dawson and Dawson talks about Pacey. And it's so interesting. It feels like Pacey's very cautious to use any friendly terms for Dawson, and Dawson actually talks about Pacey pretty freely. So we can see that Pacey's treading as softly as he can, when actually I think their friendship is quite close to healing. Then the whole issue with Dawson, Joey, and Pacey, though, that kind of triangle thing was very minimal. It was just more that Pacey was wanting to talk about the situation, which I actually really... This was, for me, probably Pacey's best episode. This is the Pacey that I really enjoy. The Pacey that wants to help Joey, wants to talk about things, knows that sometimes he puts his foot in it, but would rather have a discussion than hide away so that things can eat away or build up. I really, really liked Pacey in this episode. Joey irritated me until she had the talk with Pacey and then went to see Dawson. And that's when I thought, oh wow, like, she was so well written in that moment. The way she responded to Dawson with that picture as well, when she saw the picture, and for Dawson to give her that, I felt was such a nice thing to do. And her crying but saying that he should go for Gretchen. I found it just very in tune with how Joey can be when she's written well. I just liked it. She did irritate me, and then, because she takes it out on Pacey a lot. She really does take a lot of things out on Pacey, and I understand that he's the partner, so, you know, you do it, but sometimes you have to admit what the real issue is. And eventually they got there. And they got there, so that's what matters. And then they did the studying, and Pacey going to the teacher and inspiring him enough that he did the makeup test. He would allow that to happen. I just really love that. He will fight for Joey any way he can. And this is where her relationship with Dawson and Pacey is different for me. Dawson, as she said, is that relationship when they're in that house, in that bedroom, they're 15. It's a childhood love. Whereas Pacey is more mature. It's the future. It's just very different, and I like how they present it. Because they do have to eventually come out of that bedroom. And they have to climb back through that window, or out of that window, and into the real world. And Pacey's going to be there in the real world. It was just really nice. I liked it. And I liked how they resolved Joey and Pacey at the end, and them studying. It was just, yeah, it made me smile. It was just good. Jack, So I got both sides of the argument, actually, because I understood Jack a lot, in the whole, why does everything have to center around your sexuality? Why does the word have to be used so much? Why does it have to be something that's so much on display? And then I got the other side of wanting to make sure that you can fight for your freedom, you can express yourself, that you are queer, gay, etc., and that you're not going away. So it's kind of like both of them are almost the extremes of the other side, and then they need to find that middle ground. And it's also just, it's just so typical of them to have a guy who looks like the other guy, and then say, but you don't understand what it was like to be bullied about being gay and all that, when clearly this guy comes across as straight passing, straight presenting. So it's one of those things that you have to kind of be like, sure, yes, you faced bullying, you faced all of these things you said that went on, but they also did a good thing with it, and the actor did it, and I'm not sure if it's intentional, which was he did certain phrasing and certain movements of the body so that you could tell about his sexuality. It was just little things, and I don't know if he intentionally did it or it was just because of the moment, reacting as actors do. But yeah, Jack kind of did irritate me though, and so did the guy. Both of them did, because the guy was saying certain things to Jack when actually Jack's been through a lot, which obviously he's not privy to, but we as the audience are. And then there's Jack also. It's like, well, this is why you're not going to make friends, Jack. It's okay to say, look, I don't wear my sexuality on my sleeve. I don't want to talk about it all the time, and I don't feel like I need to. But you could also still be friends with people who are a little bit more open. Like, have discussions, do all of that. Jack's a bit too close-minded. But at the same time, he's also around people that are judging him based on how he looks and the fact that I was going to say a Letterman jacket, that he has his jacket. And it's just part of who he is. Like, Jack had to fight to not be treated a certain way, and we've seen him be treated really badly. I also think that guy hit the nail on the head about why he was kicked out of being a coach, and Jack's not willing to accept that it can just be about his sexuality sometimes. Jack's in for a rude awakening when he goes into the wide world. That's just one extreme of a person. But that guy also needed to kind of be put in his place, because he kept making these insults. And also to his best friend. Jen is like, I just want a bowl. And Jen was amazing in this episode. And then the whole thing with Dawson and Mr. Brooks. Yeah, so they're definitely setting Mr. Brooks up to be more likable, but also now we know he's ill and he's not taking his medication, and he's probably going to die this season at some point. And I get the feeling he might die before they get to show him the documentary, because they're setting that up, and there's so much life in him, knowing that he can talk about things, and he's a lot more free. Once he started to like Dawson, he was a bit more open, and he clearly needs to heal from his past, and we saw that a little bit. I think it's just really well done, and I think Dawson is seeing himself in this man, and just like the story that's being told is really, I really like it. I really like that element, and I think it also helps and will help Dawson get back into the passion of filmmaking. Like, Mr. Brooks will be a huge inspiration, so I can imagine him making his first film, like proper film, when back, or maybe when he gets more well known, and dedicating it to him. So there is that element, and I don't know. I get that it's a mid-season episode, but I thought it was a really strong one about each character, what they're going through, plus the setup for some of them of their new story arcs. Thank you for watching.